The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. And he will score. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Half 18. Biggie. Great.
Throwing on the first play is Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jones now on first down. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. He is in. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Berrios on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Out, go.
To throw, it's Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 5.
Flick right, flick right, flick right. Gold, North Salad. Gold, North Copper. Gold, North Copper. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Up and go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return.
take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. First down throw there is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun snap to Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
Tua to throw again. Open man downfield. OBJ. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Miami.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on first and 10.
Timberland. Other side. Up, go.
Here's Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Okay, here we go. Goldfish. Goldfish. Go, up and go.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pass. Elsa. Adriana Lima. Go.
He's got his man. That's Slayton. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Half 88. Hey, alert.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Chip. Ladybug. Up, go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Shift to Crude. Up we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here we go, hey. Timberland. Gold River! Up go!
They'll run once more with Singletary. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Half jumbo. Gold gutter! Up go!
On 3rd down, here's Singletary. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 35.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
South salad. Up we go.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. That's to the sideline. He's got Neighbors. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Half jumbo. Cockroach. Great. Up we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Detroit. Why shift the crew? Great, 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 great. Goal, goal.
They do go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
All right. 21G, 21G. Step. Out.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Giants 21. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. North salad, north salad. Out, go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Shift the crew. Rita. Out, go.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Yeah. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, why shift, Mac? Elsa. Go, dog.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On first down, Jones. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, here's Jones. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. One more time with Mostert. And this time he's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Flick right, flick right, flick right. Bama, Bama, Bama. Up we go.
Throwing, Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Go north salad. Go. Cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. 14 on the pickup. First down, Giants.
Gold North Copper. Gold North Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Chip. Gold Goldfish. Gold Goldfish. Gold, Timberland, 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 Timberland. Up we go.
Here's Jones to throw. We'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. Other side, other side. Here we go.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jones to the air again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up we go.
Again, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area,
Here we go.
it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field.
Go,
Instead, he
River!
tries to fit
Go,
it in
River!
and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Out and go.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Goal settle. Out and go.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Now Tua. Taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A first carry now. This is Jeff Wilson. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Ready to stand.
To throw is Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. On the ground, here's Wilson. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tua gonna throw. And this will be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Out Apple, 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 apple. Up, go.
Jones now on first down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Great, 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 great. Great, 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 great. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Half, 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 half. Up we go.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
For the two-point conversion.
Up we go.
Here's Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Out.
They'll stick to the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
Go ahead.
It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go.
This is first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's first down.
21G. 44. Ready. Shot.
Here's Mostert. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards of pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Once enough. Ready.
A run with the fullback in goal. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up in the line of scrimmage, there's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Triple right, Pacino. Okay, here we go. Y shift to Crude. Y shift to Crude.
To throw is Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Detroit.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ladybug. Chip. Timberland. Out, go.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.